What is the minimum tech stack you need to do quality cold emails? Now, this is a question that I get asked a lot from people on LinkedIn, on my coaching calls, and this is something that I wanted to address in today's video. And although I don't think it's the right mentality to think of it in this way, what is the minimum I need to get going? I think it is an important question to address, because for a lot of smaller businesses, for those who might have been burnt by who've been burnt by cold email, a shoddy agency before, or they've just, even if they've done it internally, it's not been done properly. I think it's good for you to know from someone who's in this space what my recommendation is. So I think as a bare minimum, there are two major platforms that you need to look at. And the first is, so bear in mind, I'm not really going to be talking about copy in this, although the email sending platform of our choice, which is Instantly, sort of offers all of this in one. I'm really just focusing on sort of infrastructure and then the actual ability to send emails. And you'll see why I've picked these two. So first of all, my choice when it comes to infrastructure, i.e. sending or having the burner domains, burner email addresses to actually get your emails out, for me, has to be Maildoso. I've been working with Maildoso now for a good few months as a customer, and have set up many, all our clients now on Maildoso or through Maildoso, and literally within 5 minutes, and in fact they've recently just improved their onboarding, so within 5 minutes I can choose domains, whereas, because previously what you had to do is you had to go to Namecheap, you had to choose domains that were under $15 and then put it in, and that was still quite fast, but they've improved that even more. So you just put a few keywords, then Maildoso itself will generate some burner domains for you, and then you put in your email addresses. A bit of a hint here: I would suggest that you look at a female alias, and that always works very, very well compared to male in terms of open reply rates. So something for you to think about. So Maildoso, in terms of the speed, in terms of the redirect, you basically, so I mean, if you look at their minimum, which is, I think, like $30 a month, but you pay it quarterly. So $99 every 3 months. That gives you 12 accounts, 3 domains, or I'd always say the minimum you want to start on the starter package, but whichever one you go for, it doesn't matter. All of those 3 domains will automatically be redirected to your main domain. So even small little things like that would genuinely, it's easy to forget. You might not do it correctly. Maildoso take care of that process within seconds now. Whereas previously you had to wait anywhere between 15 minutes to a day. Now within seconds, with a new onboarding, you can actually download the CSV and then upload it instantly, which contains the first name, the last name, the email address, the password, the SMTP settings. The warm-up is enabled, the incremental warm-up is enabled, everything is done. So for those that don't have the time, for those, as I was running agencies, for those who don't have the technical knowledge, it's worth doing. And the thing is, it's not expensive. I think when I did the maths on this, I think it works at like $2.50 a mailbox a month, if I'm not mistaken, or $2.49 or something like that. So compared to other options where you might be paying $5 a month, actually Maildoso give it to you in a more competitive price. And for me, the reason Maildoso is the winner is that they are dedicated to cold email. So why wouldn't you consider them? So that's number one, right? So you want to be looking at Maildoso, and then you then want to be looking at to Instantly. So so the reason why, well, there's multiple reasons why we personally recommend or use Instantly, but I think for most people who are not in this space, or they're quite new, or you're sort of getting your hands dirty in this space and you want to see what it's all about, Instantly actually give everything in one shot. And what I mean by that is, like, if I just quickly run you through on the left here. First of all, they give you a lead finder, so they've already got all the leads inside of here. And now we don't personally use Instantly for leads. We use multiple tech stack and and then we'll run it into like a clay or a Basana table and all that sort of stuff. So that again is more complex. But coming back to the base of what is the minimum you need, Instantly can actually give you your leads. I think I would say overall, compared to the other methodology we use, it is more expensive, but it's just more convenient. And you can put all this information here, and you get a list. Then you can actually then pull people into your sequence. So it's got the lead capability. And then obviously when it comes to your email accounts, you can have unlimited email accounts. You can warm them up. That's what this little green button is. And within warm up, you can actually then do advanced settings. So you can choose the reply rate. You can then change based on how many you want to mark as important. Do you want it to just happen on weekdays or weekends? All of these sort of features, which is really, really, really helpful. And as you can see, this particular, these are a range of accounts that we've got. And this is just the top pages because of client confidentiality. These have been running for a few, all through Maildoso, and the health scores are still pretty strong. So that again gives some idea, and we always cap it at 30 emails maximum. That's a big recommendation, I would say. So once you sort of hit, so once you've done your minimum 2 weeks, 2.5 week, 3 weeks warm up period, which generally you'd sort of ramp that up to about 20 emails a day, then we would start the emails at the cold outbound at sort of 3 emails a day, then 6 emails, then 9, then 12, then 15, and then we would literally build it up. So it's a gradual, and then we cap it at 30. But again, all managed via Instantly. So you don't have to think about which account do I send it from. It does the inbox rotation. Everything's managed. So that's why we absolutely love Instantly from that point of view as well. Obviously, you can run your campaigns. You can launch campaigns technically within seconds. So if I just do if I do a campaign here, and within the campaigns, I want to create build out a sequence. It's super straightforward. I love the UI of Instantly versus some of the other tools in the market. And and what I really appreciate, if you look at Instantly, just last week they launched 3 new features, which is just mind blowing, right? For a company like them, they're constantly thinking about ways, how can we make it easier for our customers to send emails, get results, etc. And one of the new features they released last week is a Spintax writer. So for those of you who don't know what Spintax is, it's just basically, let's say you do hi first name. If you do Spintax generally, you'd say hi, hey, hello, and it will be randomized when the email campaign goes out. And again, the system does it all automatically, which is amazing. But actually, one of the other reasons why I really like Instantly is they have, and this was launched maybe a couple of months ago, they have an AI sequence writer. So, as someone who writes emails and someone who does it for clients, am I going to say this is the best copy? No, but it's a great starting point. It can give you ideas. And for those of you maybe not in, if you're someone who says, hi, first name, I hope you're well, I'm Kevin from KPBD. We help leading B2B companies generate, fill their pipeline and close more revenue. Then you definitely want to be using the AI, sequence writer. But very simply, you go through you put your details of whatever it might be, and then you basically go through the sequence, and then it will generate and it'll ask how many steps you want, and it'll basically generate everything for you. You can choose your schedule depending on which countries that you're sending to, depending where your contacts are from. And again, options as well. You have plenty of options. Delivery optimization, I always recommend. You can tag. I'd always say I always make sure that when you set up your emails, we put a minimum of 7 minutes. If the same email is used in multiple campaigns, and then for additional, we generally add sort of 2 minutes on top of that to create some sort of randomness. So all of this will help with your deliverability and sort of results, and all these other, and then there's just a lot of good features for a product that costs $97 a month, and you can have up to 25,000 contacts and send up to 100,000 emails a month. And then if you want to exceed that, then they've got other plans as well. You can just put add-ons. So for me, the fact that you can do all of that inside of one platform, knowing that your deliverability is taken care of thanks to Maildoso, it's a winning combination. So that is my answer. Your minimum you want is your focusing that you're going to write really good relevant copy, getting your data. You're getting your data, let's say, instead of Instantly, and you're sending all your emails within Instantly. This is the place to be. And within their uni box, you see all your responses come into one place, and you can respond directly to that. So I hope this video is helpful. Definitely check these 2 products out if you're new to the game. And if you've got any questions, let me know. Thank you.